Hello, how are you? It's good to see you. I thought I would do something completely different. Look at me. I'm all dressed up. I got my shiny gear on, and I'm standing in front of a map. This map is at my home on the server that I call home when I'm not on my single player world. This is my place right here. I made this little map to show myself all the stuff I've done. And I figured just for a minute, I'd take you on the tour of the stuff that I did. What do you think? Okay. This way you might have a little preview of what I'm going to try and do in the other world. Okay, here we go. First thing you will notice, let me back up a little bit. I was right up in there, wasn't I? Is my place. Okay, that's where we're at. Right there. That's my place. Right over here, that is a little cottage that I built for a lovely friend of mine named Elle. Over here, I'll be showing you where I make clay, and then underneath it, where I make concrete. This right here is my sugarcane farm. Over here, we've got a dripstone farm. Right there, I've got a little spot where I can farm either stone or cobblestone. It's a great little machine. This little row you see right there is all my bees. I love my bees. We know I love my bees. And this is the Villager Trading Mall. This is where I decided I wanted to be able to trade everything to anyone. I also have my iron farm right here. It's well hidden inside of all the goodies. Over down in here is where my slime farm is. That's my portal over here. Now over here on the map, this was just an empty spot, and I decided I wanted to make a city and have some villagers doing some stuff. So over there it's a little bit of a free-for-all. But then I made my spot over here for Lorelei Tower and made some extra stuff for farming. And over here's the Red Castle. I'm still figuring out what to do with that. This over here is where I made some music. And oh yeah, down there is the skeleton farm. And over here is the most terrifying thing I ever did, which is the monolith. And that is a farm for drowns and for getting tridents. And it's kind of neat, but it's really, really, really high up in the air. And it makes me nervous. Okay, so let's start the tour. First off, this is my place. Welcome to my place. This is where I go sleepy nighty nights. Right there, yes. Over on this side is where I do my enchanting. Got a little bit of nether wart and some water right there, so that way when I come over here, I got plenty of bottles. I can make plenty of water bottles. I got nether wart so I can make me some potion. And then over here I got some potions that are already done and ready to go. Not everything you need, but you know, a couple of the basics. So then over here, I got my jukebox. And over here is all the stuff I found. I love some of these things. Although I'm not sure if I'm allowed to play those things on a video. So I'm not going to play one right now. Okay. Now, let me go back downstairs. This is where I keep stuff for map making, because while I was learning how to make this big, beautiful map, I made another big, beautiful map that's downstairs. I'll show you in a minute. And I made a lot of mistakes. So there's a lot of mistakes in there. Okay, so moving right along. This is downstairs where I do most of my storage. I put stuff in here as organized as I can, which means that most of the things have a box of their own. They're not necessarily grouped in the order that you would think they would, although I've tried to keep most of the rocks and stones over here, and you know, the ores over here and things like that, although I do not know why I have fish here, but I do. Okay, so over here I have my smelty things where I do all of my cooking and I turn things into other stuff. Okay, this is the big map I was telling you about. This one, it's pretty big. I did a whole lot of going around. And somewhere in there I found out that something crashed because I crashed and lost all my stuff. But that's okay. It's Minecraft, and that happens all the time. So out here is where I've done all of my experimenting for farm making so far. This is my little experimental farm for cactus, and it produces quite well. This is my lava farm, and we know that I got plenty of lava, so that way I have fuel. And then over here, this is my obsidian making machine, because I come over here and I change all those little blocks that are full of obsidian into blocks full of lava, and then I throw the switch, and it all turns into obsidian. I have enough right there to make 2 full portals. Woohoo! That's good to have before you travel. Over here are my turtles. I really like the turtles. Number 1, because they're cute, and number 2, because they're useful. You can use their eggs for bait for all kinds of different stuff, although I haven't done a whole lot of that yet. Okay, woohoo! Moving right along. Okay, over here you see my dripstone farm. Woohoo! They're really easy to set up, and dripstone is immensely handy. So, as you can tell by my lava farm over there, which runs completely on dripstone. It's very neat stuff. Over here, I'm doing silly little experiments with what I can grow where. Oh, and this is just for fun. It is not the most practical or the most inventive way to harvest wheat, but it's fun. Down it goes. I'll come over there and get you. Thank you. I'll put you guys in there. Alrighty. And then I will run over here, and I will show you some of the other fun stuff I was doing. I thought I was going to need a whole lot of eggs, so I made an egg collector. The project that I was going to need the eggs for did not actually need the eggs. This is the stone generator. This is so cool. It really is. I will play with it for just a second. I will open it up. I'll close that up. And now, watch this. Okay, now I will go out here. Shoo-de-boo. What's that? Look over here. Stone. Stone and cobblestone. Over there. Yay, more there. Okay. So that's very helpful when you need stone and stuff. Oh, should I go in here yet? No, not yet. We'll do that in a minute. Okay. Now, I didn't do a whole lot of crazy stuff over here. But this is the little island. Now, this is Lorelei Tower. It is 13 stories tall. I originally made it 10, but somebody wanted it taller, and that's a few more stories. You're welcome. Over there, I made the little village, because I really thought I needed a village with people doing something. Just to see some action, just to have some stuff going on. So here, I'll come over here. We'll see the village, but it's getting to be nighttime, so everybody's probably going to be heading to bed soon. Let's see what they do. Oh, yep, off they go. Hi, guys. Bye, guys. Good to see you. Good night. Have a good sleep. I'll see you tomorrow. Night-night. Keep everybody safe. You hear me, man? Thanks. Alrighty. I'm cruising right along. Do-do-do-do-do. Okay. Let me go someplace and go to sleep. I have built myself a secret little spot up there, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go right back to the house. Woohoo! Oh, this is fun. Let's see if I can do it in one shot. Can I get it? Oh, no, I didn't get it. Okay. It was a good try. Alrighty. Night-night. Ah, lovely. Okay. I guess it's time to go see the Villager Mall. Okay. That was my doorbell. So this is what I call the Villager Mall. Over here is my iron farm. It makes a lot of iron. So, everybody you see in this row, and everybody you see in this row, all trade iron. And they have all been zombified. So I get plenty of emeralds. And since I have a good iron farm, I get plenty of iron. I also have 10 clerics, because you can never have enough redstone, and I need to get rid of a lot of rotted flesh for something I'll show you in a little while. So these guys are really handy. Over here, I have leather workers. I was disappointed by them. It took a whole lot of work to get them to master, and they truly don't give me all that much stuff. It's kind of a bummer, but that's okay. Most of what I really wanted from them, I also got fishing. Alright, so now we go to librarians. I have lots of them, lots and lots of them, because you're going to need lots and lots of stuff in order to make sure you're... Oh, hey you, what are you doing out here? You're supposed to be in the breeding room with the rest of your friends. I might have to find you a job. Hang out a while. Okay, so here we go. There's more of our guys. Now over here. Oh, we got the shepherds. And those are great for traded wool. I made sure every one of them at least trades white wool. And then over here we got our Fletchers. Fletchers trade sticks. They give you arrows. They trade string, which is great because we have sources for all that good stuff around here. Okay, so moving down over here on the other side, we see I have a bunch of stone guys, a bunch of masons. I got some fishermen to get stuff. I got cartographers, and pretty much every single one of these guys has been zombified. Okay, how do we do that, you say? Well, you may have noticed there's track running around. So, eventually, what I do is when I make a new guy, I run him down this track. And he rolls all the way down here. And then he goes over there to visit this zombie. And when the zombie sees him, he gets stopped inside the rail cart right there. And then he gets turned into a zombie. Then I grab him and I pull him around there and I splash him with the potion. I hit him with the apple and I wait. And then he has been zombified. Poof! Comes back and I bring him back and he says, "Oh, you have done such a great thing bringing me back from being a zombie. Instead of charging you a bunch of money for this stuff, I will charge you 1. So yay. And that's how you get your discounts from a zombie. Bees, hi guys. Do I have food for you here? Of course I do. I always leave a little food for you. Come on guys, let's have some love. Oh, could it be love? Oh, just be love. Oh, we love love. Loving the bees, loving the bees. Bees. Oh, you already had some. How about you? Who else wants some? Anybody else want some? Everybody get a little love. Oh, it's so nice, so nice. Everybody's having such a good time. All right then. Lots of good bees. Alright, so coming back over here. This is where my sugarcane farm is. Oh, looks like part of it stopped moving. Uh-oh, I'm going to have to fix that later. Okay. Although, I'm not really missing much because, holy cow, does this thing produce. I got plenty. So, Moving right along. You may have noticed that in the villager mall there weren't any farmers. Well, I got tired of running back and forth in between my pumpkin and watermelon machine, which makes pumpkins and watermelons, hence the name. And then I moved them down here into this little farmer area. Come on now, you can do it. There we go. And here's all the guys. Now on the floor, I marked out which ones trade pumpkins. All of them trade watermelons, but some of them don't trade pumpkins. So I made a little mark so I know what to do. But some of these guys are zombied, and some of these guys are not. See, these guys have been zombied. The first guy has not. So there will be more zombieing ahead of time. I'll be sure to record one of those. Over here is where I have my horses in the stable. I love my horses in the stable. And then over here, I discovered red nether brick, and I said, ooh, I got to make a building out of that. That's going to be gorgeous. And so I decided to decorate it. I absolutely love it. Here's the magenta room and the cyan room and the black room. Oh, and then over here is the yellow room. Yes, it's the printer palace. Okay, so, oh wait, oh, I almost went right by my aquarium. Look, here's my aquarium, and I gotta be careful, because he's sneaky. Where is he? There he is. There's the pufferfish. I got him in there, and if you get too close, he can actually get you. But then I got a whole bunch of tropical fish in my tank. I thought it was really pretty. It's very nice. I enjoy it. Yeah, but when he's puffed up, be careful. He can still get you. So I come up here, and I decided to make all of this storage. I have not yet filled this storage, because it's a lot of storage. And I made a lot of space here that I really didn't know what to do with. But I really wanted to make it. Close the door. And I came around here looking. You notice there's random portals once in a while on my property, and that's because I was looking for stuff. And every once in a while you find a ruined portal, and you build it, and something cool's underneath it, and other times nothing cool is there. Okay, so moving right along to describe the iron farm. This is the iron farm that I found on YouTube. I don't remember which guy I got it from, but I'll try and find out later. There's some villagers on this side. There's a zombie in a boat on this side, and they can see each other. And every once in a while, they get scared. And a little golem pops up right up there, and he falls in the hole because the water pushes him in. And when he does, he comes all the way down here, and he falls in, and his head is into lava. So he's dying. And when he dies, he drops iron and poppies. Lots of iron and lots of poppies. Okie dokie. This is my lightning detector. I like doing this like this because when lightning strikes it, it takes all the patina off of it, and you can see just how many times it got struck. It's kind of neat. Okay, so that big AFK up there, that's where I go for my slime farm. I got so lucky when I found this spot. It has a double slime farm underneath it. Okay, let's go down. Woohoo! Ooh. So this again is a great big giant slime farm that I made. I really got to link my favorite tutorials. I will do that because some of these are just really, really awesome. And some of them I did exactly as they were. And some you can see that I modified a little bit. So let me go down here. Oop, missed. Right there. There we go. Okay. Come in here. There we go. Ah, look. Slime. More slime. It just generally makes about 2 or 3 stacks in each chest there. just while I'm out running around and doing stuff up here. If I really want it to produce, I can go up there and hang out up there, and that's like supposedly just the right spot to be in. I don't know. You couldn't see me wave my hands when I said supposedly, but I did. And the sun is going down. My carrot farmer is going to sleep. It's getting to be late. So I think I will sit here in the sunset and say goodnight.